Alright, guys, last box loaded up. Good luck. I'll start working on shipping after this break. We gotta finish on a high note. Last couple boxes haven't been anything to write home about, so let's kill it here with the last one. No huddle on Friday. I'm still looking into that, guys. I don't know how much I'm gonna have in yet. Hopefully I'll know more tomorrow. If I get a count tomorrow, I'll put up a pre-sale for it. Alright, best of luck. And then if you're new, make sure you message me your address and Messenger. If I've shipped to you before, then I'll have your address saved. We got a purple ice. And I'll have these out tomorrow. Joe Burrow, Deion Sanders, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Dillon, Cam Akers, Laremy Tunsil, Chase Young, Vita Vea, Christian Wilkins silver for the Dolphins. And Jets, Zach Wilson out of 225. I have to imagine he gets traded this offseason. 110 out of 225 for the Jets. Got sticky fingers. Peter Skoronski for the Titans. And a Quentin Johnston for the Chargers. Alright, we've got Camo. Give us a rookie. Gabriel Davis, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, Josh Jacobs, Christian Kirk, Jevon Holland, Carl Lawson, Brock Purdy, Justin Fields, Prismatic. And our Navy is going to go to Detroit, Jared Goff. Out of 15. Nice hit, Lions. Goes to Albert. 13 out of 15. Big game, Lions, Rams this week. A lot of good storylines there. We've got a Bryce Young base for the Panthers. And a Jaden Reed base for the Packers. Show us some gold. We need gold. Looks like an autograph. Maybe a silver. Buda Baker, Logan Wilson, Alex Singleton, Tyreek Hill, Shaquille Leonard, Dalton Schultz, Darren Waller, Bobby Wagner, Adam Thielen, silver for the Panthers. First auto is going to go to the Cowboys. DeMarvion Overshown, silver auto. Dallas, that's Bobby. Kenny McIntosh and Felix Uzma for the Chiefs. Who y'all like, Dolphins or Chiefs? I'd really like to see the Dolphins squeak it out. They just have so many injuries. Alright, Blue Wave coming up. Samaje P. Ryan, Chase Claypool, Marquise Brown, Mark Brunell, Tua, Isaiah Pacheco, Jeffrey Simmons, Brian Dawkins, Emmanuel Forbes, silver, Packers. Preston Smith at a 199, Blue Wave. We've got a CJ Stroud base for the Texans. These base cards are going between like 40 and 50 bucks right now on eBay. So they add up. Tyjae Spears for the Titans. Alright, orange. Trey Hendrickson, Rashad Bateman, Stephon Gilmore, John Randall, Hunter Renfrow, Davis Mills, Curtis Samuel, Deontay Johnson, Kenneth Walker, throwback for the Seahawks. That is Blake. And Dalton Schultz at a 249 for the Texans. Thule and Jonathan Mingo for the Panthers. Some kind of purple. Looks like regular purple. Khalif Raymond, Joe Mixon, Lorenzo Carter, Joey Bosa, Christian Watson, Cooper Kupp, Breece Hall, McCaffrey, Xavier McKinney Silver for the Giants, and another Xavier McKinney right behind it out of 125 for the Giants. That goes to Kenny. 101 out of 125. Christian Gonzalez and Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks. Alright, Red Wave. Dak Prescott, James Cook, Jerry Jeudy, Robert Woods, Marcus Allen, Evan Ingram, Jeremy Shockey, DK Metcalf, Josh Allen of the Bills, Fireworks, DJ Turner for the Bengals at a 149. Rashee Rice, Chiefs, and a Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. Alright, come on now. We're due for a hit. Looks like another auto. Shaq Thompson, Joshua Dobbs, T. Higgins, Raheem Mostert, George Karlaftis, Zach Moss, Chris Olave, Deshaun Gibson. We've got a Prizm break, Jamar Gibbs for Detroit. And Dolphins at a 75, Bob Greasy. Sensational signatures. Green Scope at a 75, and I said Dolphins. That goes to Chris. Bob Greasy. Nice auto. Legible. Ivan Pace Jr. and Deuce Vaughn for the Cowboys. Another blue wave. Mark Andrews, Hayden Hurst, Jamison Williams, Devontae Adams, Damian Pierce, Drew Tranquill, Juju Smith-Schuster, Hassan Haskins, Devonta Smith, and DJ Moore out of 199 for Chicago. That goes to Bob. Jalen Carter for the Eagles and Sean Clifford for the Packers. Looks like an orange Prizm. DJ Chark Jr., Jared Goff, Jamar Chase, Daniel Carlson, Aaron Jones, Derwin James, Cameron Jordan, Nick Bosa. Got a lockdown, Nick Bosa for the 49ers. And Dorian Williams at his 60, orange wave for the Bills. That goes to Dan, I believe. Yep, Dan, you're still on Bills. Zay Flowers, Ravens, and Devin A-Chain, Dolphins. We had crazy weather here last night. There was a bunch of tornadoes all over the Gulf Coast, though, too. But lots of wind. All right, looks like Purple Ice and another one, too. Tyler Algier, Brandon Cooks, Dawson Knox, Ben Skoranek, Andre Johnson, Jacoby Myers, Drew Bledsoe, Derrick Henry, Chargers, Blue Ice, Justin Herbert. Prismatic. That goes to Val. And a Purple Ice Cooper Kupp for the Rams. At a 225. That goes to Kenny. DeMarvion Overshone and Will McDonald for the Jets. Yeah, I figured Florida's probably getting now. Once it gets up north, it's going to be snowy as hell. But it was intense. We woke up about 3 a.m. I think there was 60, 70 mile per hour straight line winds. I mean, it was fast. Some of our fence fell down in our backyard. Apparently some mailboxes came up throughout the neighborhood too. I thought at one point it was a tornado because it got so loud, but apparently there wasn't. Cortland Sutton, Luke Kuechly, Kyler Murray, Calvin Ridley, Chris Jones, Bradley Chubb, Darius Slade Jr., Dallas Goedert, Ramondre Stevenson Emergent, and Lions with the Brian Branch at a 249. I'm just glad it's out of here. We lost power overnight. I woke up this morning, it was back on, so we didn't miss it. We got lucky. Alright, Brian Branch at a 249 for Detroit. Luke Musgrave and Yaya Diaby for the Bucks. And that'll do it. I was hoping for another big one, guys. It didn't work out that way. It's probably, I think we're probably done with Prizm. Like I said, I'll get some no huddle in, but for hobby, that's probably it. The price is just getting too high to where it really doesn't make sense. But we'll see. It's hard to find for sale right now anyways. Zach Charbonnet, Xavier McKinney at a 125 for the Giants. Kenneth Walker, Dalton Schultz at a 249 for the Texans. CJ Stroud, Preston Smith out of 199 Packers. DeMarvion Overshone Silver Auto Cowboys. Jaden Reed, Bryce Young, Jared Goff at a 15 for Detroit. Quentin Johnston, Zach Wilson at a 225 Jets. Brian Branch at a 249 for the Lions. Cooper Kupp at a 225 Rams. Herbert, Blue Eyes Prismatic at a 99 Chargers. Devin A-Chain, Zay Flowers. Dorian Williams, Orange Wave at a 60 for the Bills. DJ Moore out of 199 Blue Wave Bears. Jamar Gibbs Prizm Break. Bob Greasy, Green Scope Auto at a 75 for the Dolphins. Dalton Kincaid, Rashee Rice, and a DJ Turner at a 149 Red Wave for the Bengals. At least we got more rookies in that box. Alright, guys. So, if you're new, make sure you get an address to me. I'll have this stuff packaged up and ready to go tomorrow. I appreciate everybody who hopped in the Prizm breaks. I love breaking Prizm. It's a ton of fun. And it's not like it's something I would get to rip if I wasn't doing this, you know. So it's nice to be able to rip the product and see what all's in there. And I wouldn't be able to do that without y'all, so I appreciate it. And we'll see y'all later this week for No Huddle on Friday. maybe something else. I'll have to look and see what's available to rip. Thanks, guys. Albert, I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I went last year. I'll probably make a last minute decision and go. It's not a bad show. It's just like you can probably go through it in a day. But I might go. We'll see. Depends on how much hotel rooms are, if I want to go or not.